just down from First Baptist Cleveland.
Mermaid Mattress is looking for experienced delivery drivers for the increased demand for home deliveries to our customers in this area. Come to 2401 Georgetown Road to apply and interview immediately. Competitive pay and benefits available when you join the Mermaid Mattress team.
Well, it's gonna look good today. Sunny skies, highs around 70, low tonight 45. Tomorrow, Friday, partly sunny, high of 73. And Friday night, tomorrow night, the first round of the high school football playoffs. All three of our local teams made it. 48 tomorrow night. Saturday, sunny and 75. Right now, your Vascular Institute temperature stands at 40 degrees.
This Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast is sponsored by Best Buy Metals. Call their Cleveland office at 728-3336. Visit them on South Lee Highway or check them out online at bestbuymetals.com.
Broadcasting from the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan Studios, this is Mix 104.1 WCLE Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. And download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
Hey, this is Andrew Morgan, reminding you that we're here for all of your legal needs. Give us a call at 829-1429.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
News. I'm Chris Foster. The presidential race up in the air, with ballots still being counted in some states too close to call. The Trump campaign is suing to stop the count in Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Georgia states, along with North Carolina, where he has declared himself the winner.
President Trump's campaign manager is also requesting a recount in Wisconsin. Joe Biden is sitting at 264 electoral votes, according to projections from the Fox News decision desk, 6 shy of the 270 needed.
Fox's Jared Halpern. Joe Biden leads the national popular vote by about 3.6 million. We've had 100,000 new daily coronavirus cases for the first time during the pandemic.
Serious cases are also on the rise. Hospitals in multiple states are feeling the strain as the number of patients continues to increase. Daily infections are spiking in nearly every state, most pronounced in the Midwest and Southwest.
Fox's Ashley Strohmeyer. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967. Providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires.
This news is sponsored by Lee University. Expect something great.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, Mix 104.1 at 7:02. Good morning. Election day number 3. Yes. As you just heard, Fox World and National News, we wake up this morning on a Thursday, the 5th day of November. The American presidency still hangs in the balance this morning. We are looking ahead to noon Eastern time today. As Fox News reported, Nevada is going to, they say, announce their vote totals. So we will be on the air with special coverage at noon today of the Nevada totals. Obviously, depending on what count you look at, Vice President Biden is on the cusp of the presidency. If he gets Nevada, he would have the 270 required. Now, we do want to point something out here. Arizona is a part of the count that we are using. Arizona has been called by the Associated Press. Now, the AP has been calling elections since 1848, so they have quite a record. And Fox News. We do want to point this out, though, and which, of course, angered the president on election night. No other outlet has called Arizona for a media outlet for anyone. Arizona is an open state for all other media outlets, except for the Associated Press. Now, we will quickly hasten to say, quickly hasten, by the way, is redundant, but hasten to say that Arizona being called by the Associated Press is obviously a big deal. The AP has been doing this since 1848. So, yes. Fox News, though, the only broadcast entity that called Arizona. So the number we are using here, we are a Fox affiliate. We also recognize the Associated Press as a standard. So we are using the 264 number. I'm going to be very clear here, folks, and we need clearness, some clear-headedness too. But anyway, that's the number you're hearing. Now there are other media outlets, major media outlets, that are not using these numbers. They do not believe that Biden has 264 electoral votes. The president, 214. As we come on the air this morning, Georgia is extremely tight and has really tightened up since yesterday. Yeah, Austin, if you can do me that favor, and let's see Georgia. I can't see that from where I'm sitting, though. That is the problem with getting older. I can't see across the screen over there. So Georgia has tightened up. The president's team apparently feels a lot better about North Carolina. Pennsylvania, they have resumed counting this morning. They stopped at 10 o'clock last night. Nevada will announce their results at noon. That's where we are this morning. Alaska still has not been called. We still have the one vote, which could be big. Every vote counts in the Electoral College from Maine. Maine splits. Maine and Nebraska split their electoral votes, and the president's supposed to begin. This is, folks, let me tell you something. For history teachers all over Cleveland, we'll say Cleveland and Bradley County, this is a real live civics lesson. Make sure your children and your grandchildren understand that they are living in history right now. We haven't done this in about 16 years, where we've waited past election day to elect an American president. So we are here, 7 o'clock hour on the 5th of November, still talking about the election. So that is where we are. We will have coverage. If something happens, you can tune right here and know that we'll have very updated coverage. Carolyn Ingram, good morning to our friend Carolyn. Served on the Cleveland Board of Education for the last 4 years, has become the state's Board of Education Southeast Director, longtime principal. Also, Carolyn, and she is served there in the State Legislative Network as well, but she is a Cleveland Board of Education member. Carolyn Ingram, now Southeast Director for the State Board of Education. McKee, that makes Little Debbie's, preparing for their $225 million expansion, bringing nearly 500 new jobs to the plant. So many people in this area work there. 400, growing their headcount by 480 jobs. And they tell the Chattanooga Times Free Press this morning that business is good, and they got a boost from COVID-19, people eating more at home. Side work plan to begin on their 307,000 square foot expansion to begin boosting their capacity, add new product lines, completion slated for late 2022 or early 2023. And all I can say is keep pumping out the fudge rounds. That's all I can say. My goodness, look over here. Guest hosting this morning, the great Mona Ellis. Mona, how are you?
Doing great, Steve. Doing great.
Well, I tell you, we worked hard to get you here. We had to go through Charlie Ellis.
And he's a tough one, I'll have to say.
He's a tough cookie. Mona, how are you? Tell us a little about yourself in case folks don't know.
I am great. I'm excited to be here. But before I talk about myself, I wanted to ask you if you've heard about this story.
Okay. What is it? What is it?
Did you hear about Coca-Cola climbing Mountain Dew, had a bad fall, and had to call Dr. Pepper?
Hey, here we go, Mona. Right out of the gate.
We gotta go. We gotta make it quick.
We just had a birthday party for you.
Yes, we did.
It was a milestone.
30th.
Your yeah. You know what? I believe it. You act younger than most people I know, quite frankly. You got a lot of energy, Mona. I love it. Oh, we had fun, though, didn't we?
We had a great time. I was very honored.
Yeah,
very honored.
I could tell you had good friends because they worked hard on your party out there.
They did a great job.
And Charlie said, "Steve, would you come interview Mona?" and he gave me no information. I had to get all that from others of your friends.
I knew nothing about it. We stand up there and he's like, "Hey, by the way, Steve's going to interview you." And I'm like, "Now?" And he's like, "Yeah, now." I'm like, "Great."
So Mona, tell us all about yourself.
Well, I moved here from Florida. actually, Wimauma, Florida, if anybody knows where that's at, and back in '88 to go to Lee College when it was Lee College, and actually went on from there to nursing school, and from that met my honey, Charlie Ellis. As we have talked about, we are honored to be a part of Perry Stone Ministries. He has worked for him. We both work for him, but he's been with him for over 32 years.
Wow.
And I help out doing the closed caption for the Manifest program.
Is that right?
Yes.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yes.
And you have children. Tell us about them.
2 children. I have a 17-year-old daughter, Isabella. She's a senior. I'm so proud of her.
Yes.
Excited she's graduating. And Isaiah, he's 11. And in the 5th grade, he is what gives me this energy. He lights the energy in me.
And he's a great drummer.
He is a great drummer. We're so excited he got the part in the Christmas play at the school. Little Drummer Dude is the play, and he is going to be doing the drums.
Great. Well, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Makes sense. We're excited.
And your church, North Cleveland Church of God, I understand from a lot of sources at North Cleveland that you do some sort of TV host a situation there.
Well, since COVID hit, we went online, as everyone else did, and started an online host ministry. So I help with another gentleman, James Vassell, and we just talk a little bit, the opening, want to connect the online viewership and keep everybody apart. And then just that's been exciting. So we are hoping, though, to just keep on going with that, and we're expecting not to go back online as much, but we still want to keep that community strong. Absolutely.
You know, a lot of churches have found that the online experience was so huge during the beginning stages of coronavirus that they've continued it. You know, they have continued doing. I don't know, Pastor Williams feels that's important in North Cleveland.
Yes, it's a church within the church.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
We've got a pastor and minister to that church as well.
You know, when I stepped up to your birthday party, I said, "My Lord, I feel like I'm at Church of God camp meeting." I mean, it was right there, man. I guarantee you.
I'm telling you, I was like amazed. I was amazed.
Great. It was great. All right, Mona, I tell you what, we're going to switch gears here to our case counts right now, the active case counts. I will tell you, the state of Tennessee set a new record yesterday for the number of COVID cases statewide, but locally, Bradley County down again. We're up and down here. This case report brought to you by Laboratory Service Center, clevelandtest.com. If you or someone you know needs a COVID test, but let's say you need a flu test. Very important right now, folks. Tell me about it. Go to clevelandtest.com, clevelandtest.com. My buddy Matthew McNulty, they really brought that into our community back right at the beginning of all of this. And different kinds. I got a rapid test, find out in 15 minutes. Also, lowest self-pay option in the region, and they are available for your insurance. Bradley County, 290 active cases as of this morning. That is down some. Hamilton County, 970. McMinn County, 192. Meigs County, 49 active cases. Polk County at 41. Again, clevelandtest.com. We'll be back with traffic up next. Stand by. Mix 104.1. Good morning.
At Southern Heritage Bank, we are committed to doing good for our communities. That's why we are passionate about our community food drive. You can help support our neighbors in need by donating non-perishable food items at any Southern Heritage Bank location in Cleveland or Chattanooga, and those items will be shared within your local community. Stop by Southern Heritage Bank November 9th through 13th and drop off a few food items to make the holidays a little brighter for our neighbors. Let's do something unbelievably good together. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
I got a check of the streets. The Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report. Don Ledford in Cleveland, your home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, and online at donledford.com. Mona, what are you hearing about traffic?
Traffic looks great. Roads are clear. Interstate's clear. School buses are out getting all of our kiddos, so be mindful about that.
Yeah, please be careful in those areas. All right, we'll come right back. We got our friend Ruthie Forgey coming up here in just a few minutes from the Salvation Army. She's our local director, getting ready for the holiday season. Also, Jame Kyle is coming in, host of Racing Talk Radio on our sister station, Talk 101.3. They do the NASCAR show every Wednesday. This is the championship round of NASCAR. This Sunday, they're moving it to Phoenix, Arizona. So we'll be talking with Jame coming in here in just a few minutes.
This is John Davis.
3 Mountain View Nissan locations mean one giant selection. And with over 800 new Nissan vehicles to choose from, we've got something the whole family will love. Like no payments for 90 days and 0% financing on select Nissan models. That's right, 0 payments and 0% financing on some of our best-selling Nissan models. So come shop Mountain View Nissan in Chattanooga, Dalton, and the all-new Cleveland, home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center offers Bradley County's only state-of-the-art sterile compounding laboratory. We are here to customize drugs and medications that are not available commercially or over the counter. Maintain your health with medication designed to meet your body's specific needs. It's just what the doctor ordered. Put your health in the hands of trained professionals you know and trust. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street. Phone 476-5548 or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
Welcome to the big leagues, where our go-kart all-stars take personal shopping to the next level. They always bring their A game, so you get groceries carefully selected specifically for you. These are passionate professionals, ensuring every fruit and vegetable, every cut of meat is exactly the way you like it. This is plump. That is juicy. And this is lean. Order go-kart curbside pickup online for personal shopping at the highest level.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner. And I'm Paul Gardner at Volunteer Ridipast. We can protect your home from termites without drilling your concrete or destroying your lawn with our exclusive Termidor HP2 treatment system. We have so much confidence in this system, we back all of our treatments with our unmatched 5-year, 100% money-back guarantee. No one else in Chattanooga does that. Let the local guys protect your home. Google Volunteer Ridipast or call us today.
No bug will survive. Call 698-7205.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
You are friends with the Sluters.
I am. We love them and love Honey Baked Ham.
Yeah, you know, and I tell you, any time's a good time for Honey Baked Ham. However, we're getting into that holiday season, aren't we?
That's right. And it's going to be busy.
Hard to believe. Call Marty and Trish, Craig Sluter. Go ahead and get your orders for Thanksgiving. Yes, we're in November. Hard to believe. And you know what? It would also make a great gift. I can tell you that we do have a big Thanksgiving giveaway. I guess you know Mark Shepard.
I know Mark. I know all the viewers know Mark.
Old Shepard, he's working on something with Honey Baked Ham for a Thanksgiving giveaway.
Yes, he is.
I'll just tease that a little bit. Have a great lunch or dinner, or if you don't have time to cook, Honey Baked Ham can take care of it for you. Honey Baked, they also have turkeys,
yes,
but that iconic Honey Baked Ham, how about it?
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it. Just give me some of that glaze. I just eat the glaze.
In a cup, please.
In a cup. Unbelievable. Honey Baked Ham in the Target Shopping Center, Stewart Road, not Stewart Road, but Paul Huff and Frontage right here in Cleveland. Get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center and Mermaid Mattress Factory and Showroom. We need a great night's sleep. My goodness. Sleep great on a Mermaid.
Yes.
And you can buy directly from the factory at Mermaid. Roger Pickett.
Mermaid Mattress now has Nectar mattresses, so you don't have to buy online sight unseen. That's right. Mermaid has stores, so you can actually come in and feel your new mattress. What a concept. Mermaid Mattress.
All right, let's go to Mona Ellis, who is sitting in this morning. Mona, tell us about the forecast.
It's a beautiful day. Today it's going to be sunny. 69 is our high. Tomorrow we're going to look at 75 as the high. So if you want to get out and about and go fishing, that's the day to do it. And Saturday, 76, even better. Make it a weekend. 52 the low on Saturday night.
All right. Great job, Mona. And let's hear a word from our friends at Bain's Business Machines.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bain's Business Machine. They have new and pre-owned office equipment in stock. Small desktop units all the way up to large standalone units. They never lock you into a contract. Bain's Business Machines, Stewart Road in Cleveland, 479-9677, bainsbusiness.com.
Download the Mix 1041 app presented by CHI Memorial Imagine Better Health. You can download the Mix 1041 app by going to our website, mymix1041.com.
All right, it is 20 minutes after 7 a.m. Good morning, everybody. Hey, we got a call a moment ago, Mona. They wanted us to thank all of the election workers that worked our elections. And, boy, I tell you, they did a wonderful job. And I thank you, ma'am, whoever called. Thank you very much. That's a great point.
Yes.
And that's something we need to do.
That's a lot of time that they gave. So we're very thankful.
You know, we had 45,000 people vote in Bradley County alone, a 62% turnout rate.
Awesome.
and just incredible.
Yes.
Now, right at 38,000 were early. And we had about 7,000 on Election Day. But you think about the entire election season. Here's what happened. I went to my polling place, and I was greeted by 3 young ladies from Walker Valley High School because the state lowered the age that the poll workers had to be. And so I thought it was brilliant.
Yes,
and
I didn't know that.
And, you know, normally it has been people who can do that job. A lot of wonderful retirees, like my friend Alan Lane. Good morning, Alan. Working my polling place. I went over and interrupted democracy for a second. And I've known Alan and Sally all my life. But anyway, it was wonderful. And I told these young ladies, I said, what a wonderful thing that they're getting involved.
I like the community experience even more so in our nation. That's important for them to get involved.
Well, you talk about getting involved. Ruthie Forgey has been getting involved for so many years. Of course, leads the Salvation Army here locally. Ruthie, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys? I love your space, Steve.
Thank you.
This is beautiful.
I didn't. So this is your first time here?
First time here. I felt, like they came and said, Steve will see you now. And I was like, oh. I was kind of like, okay.
Oh, Lord, it's the judgment
I was like,
day.
I know. I kind of felt like I was in the principal's office.
And Mona's the principal.
Right.
Do you know Mona Ellis? Mona?
I do not. Hi. Good to meet you. Great to meet you.
You're on the opposite ends of the Church of God. She's at Mount Olive. You're at North Cleveland. So, I mean, here, let's just go ahead and have a battle.
That's right.
Well, Ruthie, my goodness, we think about Christmas, we think about the Salvation Army. Tell me what's happening.
Well, this is a unique year because we have a pandemic. We're still doing long-term recovery from the tornadoes, and now we have Christmas. So just trying to reimagine all of that and do it in the most efficient, effective way to reach those that we need. Finding identifying the need, finding the resource. That's what we do all the time. So it's been a beautiful thing this year to watch our community come together, even still from the tornadoes. We had a family last week get back into their home finally. We're 6 months later, and insurance had helped them, rebuild and do what they needed to do. But we were able to come behind and fill in a gap, buy them a new refrigerator for their new home, and then also some household items. Samaritan's Purse has come in now and helped identify, FEMA didn't come in because of the pandemic. And so I helped some people fill out some applications. Caring Place, United Way helped with those applications. But FEMA, sometimes the funds were very limited for some of our families, especially those living in mobile homes. So Samaritan's Purse has come in, and we have identified about 8 more families that we are either going to help rebuild to, just restore or replace mobile homes. And so we're so excited about that, and we'll work alongside them and add some furnishing. So amid all that, here we are back at Christmas. Yeah. We have 1,200 angels this year on the angel tree, so we're up probably, I want to say about 15 to 20% ask than we were last year. And our corporate donors, because of COVID, are down. So we've had many donors say, hey, we're going to, corporate donors, we're going to have to bow out this year, or corporate sponsors. So we're just getting creative in how we're going to do that. kettle kickoff is actually tonight, so you'll see kettles tomorrow out at Hobby Lobby and probably Food City, just for real limited places. And then our angels will go out tomorrow. They will be on a tree for pickup for the families who like to return at Burke's Outlet and at Emmen Coffee. And then next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and we'll talk more about this next week, so you guys will know.
Please let us know.
We are doing an outside angel adoption at Walmart, so you can adopt, shop, and drop.
Yes.
So
great.
Adopt, shop, and drop.
Very convenient.
Yeah, very convenient. So we will be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and really push and really try to get all the angels that we can get adopted early, so that we can begin to do that process of just processing them in and matching those. We check every package to make sure they're age appropriate. And if it's all age appropriate, everything you buy for the child stays in the pack. We have about 125 senior adults on the tree this year. So we take care of our seniors in our community too. So lots and lots and lots going on. But we do live in a beautiful city of spirit, and they always come through for the Salvation Army and help us meet that need.
We're joined by Ruthie Forgey, and Ruthie, I want to talk for a second about Edmond Street Coffee House, and we've got you've given us quite a few gift cards from Edmond Street Coffee, and we're going to give some of those away here in just a second. Moment, like the first one.
I would, please.
But anyway, tell us about Edmond Street Coffee House.
Edmond Street Coffee House, we are open now. During the pandemic, we were curbside only. We also did an initiative during that time for our healthcare workers, where we would take drinks out to our healthcare workers. We just identify an office, and it was heroes and scrubs, and we call them and go, "Hey, we want to treat you guys today." And those who were familiar with us said, "Hey, we want a black tie affair," or "We want a Nutella freeze," and so we would get those made up and took them to the hospital, doctor's offices all across the community, and stayed open through curbside. But now we are open Tuesday through Saturday, and we are open 5 to 9 on Tuesday and then 9 to 9 the other day. So still doing some limited concerts, open mic nights, and just ticketed concerts. They don't cost. We just need to manage the number of people who come inside. So,
all right. So how can people get more information about the Salvation Army, especially all your initiatives?
You can go to csarmy.org, and there is a Cleveland a page there for you to click on and read about. And you can always call 423-308. 3467, and if you want to get an angel before next Thursday, go to Burke's Outlet or Emmen Coffee and adopt it off the tree, and then just be faithful to dropping that change in the kettle, because we literally and figuratively stand for change.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Ruthie Forgey, our friend from the Salvation Army, the Cleveland-Bradley County effort. All right, if you want to win, tell you what we're going to do. Ashley and Dwayne out there helping us with the phones. Call the volunteer Red Mix line right now. I'll take the first 2 callers through at 614-6499. We've got a $5 gift card. It'll buy you wonderful coffee from Edmond Street Coffee, delicious coffee, always at Edmond Street Coffee. They've given us a bunch of gift cards here. I'll take the first 2 callers through right now on the volunteer Red Mix line at 614-6499. Ruthie, thanks so much, and we'll talk to you soon. I know
absolutely.
That.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. All right, 728. We're going from the good of the Salvation Army, always doing good, to Jame Kyle here in a few minutes. Whew, that's light to dark right there. My friend Jamie's coming in, going to talk about the end of the NASCAR season. Let's get a news update right now. The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Thank you very much. It is a news update now, brought to you by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. And here is where we stand. It seems like, day 3 of the 2020 presidential election. And we are looking at noon today as the next very, very important time in our presidential election as we go. If you're watching on Mix TV, which you can watch at mymix1041.com or Mix1041 WCLE on Facebook this morning, you're seeing the election map. This map is from Fox News, and it's very important to note that the map that we're using, Fox has called Arizona. Other media outlets have not. So if you look at this map, former Vice President Joe Biden is 6 votes shy of the presidency. Nevada has 6 electoral votes. They're going to announce at noon today. So that is a very, very important thing to keep in mind. And Austin, can you show me a little bit around here? And I'm still not getting it on this screen by me, so I'm having a little hard time seeing it. But at any rate, we'll reset and do that here in a few minutes. But it is close in Georgia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Nevada. Alaska has still not been called either. Arizona has been called by the Associated Press and Fox, but not by other media outlets. Again, according to the AP and the Fox count, they are at Joe Biden is 6 votes shy of the 270. That's okay. That's great, Austin. I can see that. That's good. Let's go to Georgia. Look at the very latest in Georgia where things have really tightened up. It's now a 19,000 vote separation. The president leading with 98% of the vote in the state of Georgia. All right. So that is a state the president obviously would need to hang on to. Hey, Austin, show me North Carolina, would you, buddy? North Carolina is at this hour with 94% in. That is about 80,000 votes, a little less than that, really, about maybe 78,000 vote lead for the president in North Carolina. Will you show me Pennsylvania? They're counting the ballots again in Pennsylvania this morning with 89% of the vote in. The president has about a 175,000 vote lead. So that lead has really, really lessened for the president since yesterday when it was 500,000. It is now down. You look at that. It's probably 100 and it's less than 200,000, but just shy, we'll say, of it's about 170,000 votes. Austin, let's go. I guess that's about it. I mean, those are the ones in progress. Nevada will not. Yeah, Nevada. Where is Nevada? Show me. Okay, show me. Show me Arizona. Yeah, that's a good idea, Austin. I'm sorry. Show me Arizona. Up a little bit. I can't see the percentage. There we go. Okay, 88% in Arizona. That race has tightened. That race has tightened to 69,000 votes. People were screaming about Arizona yesterday. I say screaming. They are saying that should not have been called by the AP and Fox, that Arizona is too tight to be called. They had 500,000 votes, the governor of Arizona said last night, that were not counted. Many of them, they believe, in Republican territories. If Arizona, if you're a supporter of the president, were to be flipped, that would be one of the more narrow paths to victory for the president, okay? I just have some straight talk here. In the spirit of Arizona, John McCain, the Straight Talk Express. In Nevada, they're still sitting there, 8,000 votes, the lead for Biden. They are going to make a big announcement at noon today. Be watching noon. We're going to cover that right here, by the way, on Mix 104.1. So that is where the state of the American presidency is this morning. We still do not, of course, my son got in the car yesterday. Mona Ellis joins me as we cross the half hour. Mona Ellis guest hosting this morning, for those of you just joining us. My son gets in the car and says, "So, Daddy, we don't have a president." Well, I said, "No, honey.
We do.
We have a president."
Yes.
But because the inauguration is not until January.
That's right.
Anyway. So what do you make of all this, Mona?
You know what, Steve? I'm not losing hope because we do serve a God of hope. And Jeremiah 29:11 still stands strong no matter what the election says, because he declares he knows the thoughts and plans he has for us. They're good plans to give us an outcome, a hope in our future. So I hold fast to that hope because he is a God of hope. And we are, like I said to you yesterday, one nation under God, and we stand believing.
Amen. That's something that's wonderful. That's something to definitely be thinking about today. All right, 7:34. So glad to have Mona in. We have more guests to come. We have Jame Kyle. Maybe you can pray the sinner's prayer with him. That'd be about time. He is also in the Church of God. It's Church of God Thursday, apparently. So we'll talk with our friend Jame Kyle in just a moment. This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland. All right, let's get a check. Tell you what, Mona, let's get a check of our Baskin-Robbins celebration list. Our friends Brad and Wendy Benton, and who's celebrating a birthday or what's going on today?
Yes, we're so excited. Tony Reynolds is turning 57. He is the former EMA director of Polk County. Oh. Jimmy Logan's grandson, James Logan, is turning 16. Happy 16th birthday.
I hope he's a better driver than his granddad. Let's just go ahead and say that.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And this is so cool. Margie Christensen is listening via our app in Norway.
Wow!
Happy birthday.
Man! In Norway, we've reached out a little bit nowadays,
I'm
haven't
telling
we?
you, we're broadening our horizons.
That's right. Download the app for free at mymix1041.com. Listen on your phone or mobile device anywhere in the world. Margie, good morning in Norway. I wonder what the Norwegians are thinking about the American election. It's, of course, a worldwide story. And Margie, thank you for listening on the app. Jerome Hammond listened last summer in Beijing, China. How about Jerome Hammond and Vanessa?
That's neat. I love them.
You talk about light and dark. Again, I mean, two, opposites must attract, I guess. So anyway.
Like magnets.
I guess so. But Jerome, he said I was listening in Beijing. Of course, he's probably lying, but anyway, it's fine. All right, 7:35. Let's do this. This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland. All right, got a check of the streets here at 7:36 at Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol, brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland on North Lee Highway and donledford.com. And they are getting ready the holiday season. You could get a vehicle for that special someone. Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac at Don Ledford this Christmas season. Mona Ellis, what's going on?
Oh, I am excited to be on Mix 104.1 this morning. Woo-hoo!
There we go.
No place else I'd rather be.
Well, tell me about what's happening on the streets this morning with traffic.
Traffic looks clear. Interstates look great. Local, everything's flowing. School buses should be at school by now, right?
Yeah, they're heading there.
Heading there. So again, let's be mindful of our school buses.
All right, thank you so much. At 7:37, back in just a moment. Sports around the corner. Plus, my friend Jame Kyle, the host of Racing Talk Radio, every Wednesday at 5 o'clock in our Sports Drive slot on Talk 101.3, our sister station. Jamie's going to come in and preview the NASCAR Championship, which is this Sunday. We'll have that in a moment. Crown CDJ. In the past few years, the people at Don Ledford Automotive Center have raised $100,000 for local school systems through their test drive events.
We do the drive-a-thons because we embrace education. We realize that teachers need our support to do their job.
They encourage the teachers in our area to strive for excellence.
We supply the Teacher of the Year a car to drive every year for the Bradley County Schools and the Cleveland City Schools. And we're very proud of the fact that we have the opportunity to do that in our community.
Community is at the center of the mission of Don Ledford Automotive Center, your home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac. DonLedford.com. Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
Welcome to Anatole Exteriors, where we specialize in facade optimization, EIFS stone, and panels. Our combination of efficiency and quality has made us a reputable company for over 20 years. Our team's mission is to build relationships that inspire hope and purpose, driven by biblical principles for the community that we love. We are prepared to provide you with a customized solution to all your building needs. We are the last ones on the wall and the first to respond with repairs.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. You probably heard the news. Most dealers don't have any inventory, but at Kia Cleveland, we do. In fact, we've got even more new Kias than I'm comfortable with, so we're rolling them out of here, like 2020 Kia Rios starting at $13,900. That's right, brand new cars starting at $13,900. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com. You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
I understand the Mona, I don't know if you heard this. I'm going to bring Jame Kyle in the conversation. Jame, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Well, you're here, so I don't know.
That is true. That should make you great today, I can tell you that.
So the third-party candidates for president, I don't know if you heard this. We had Kanye.
Yep.
Who received over 60,000 votes. Did you hear this?
I might have been one. I saw him on there, you know, when I was
bankers
surprised.
For Kanye.
That's it. That's what we did.
And then Kanye sadly dropped out. I had DVR'd. Yeah, he did a concession. He did yesterday. I DVR'd Kimmel last night. He was supposed to be on, but he dropped out of Kimmel.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't show.
Well, I guess that's what happened. I mean, sore loser? I don't know. I mean, you know, did he expect to win? That's my question.
But here was the other third-party candidate, Roger Pickett. Yeah. I don't know if you heard. He
should have won. If I would have seen, I don't think he was on the ballot. Something must have happened.
Didn't get on the ballot.
Yeah, and so, but I did mail in my vote for Roger Pickett. So hopefully it'll be counted here soon.
Now, you know your buddy Shelton. Yeah. Shelton and I have a tradition.
Is he still bald?
I don't know. He's like a chia pet, you know. There's trying. You know. But anyway, Stephen Shelton has helped us on sports over 20 years around here. He's an insurance man who's going to prison someday. But anyway, Shelton and I write each other's name in for something every year, every election, something. So I did again. You have to take a picture and Why am I telling you this?
I was wondering when you were going to talk about the weather.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't that the original thing?
Good point.
Yes.
I have turned ADD into a career, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. I was talking about Roger Pickett running for president, and as Jamie sadly had to point out, he did not get on the ballot. All right, here we go.
Here at Mermaid Mattress, we're revolutionizing the way you shop. We offer actual stores you can visit to try your new mattress before you buy it. Mermaid Mattress, we're just around the corner.
Good Thursday morning.
No, David Carnes. We are not airing your real forecast. We're not doing it. We do not need a real meteorologist on this station. We have, by the way, let me make an announcement right now. And we've been Bridget will be back Monday.
Yes.
Here's what I heard. I'm hearing it all over the place. Mona, where's Bridget? Bridget's fine. Bridget will be back Monday.
Yes.
I can't get into it for HIPAA violations, but Bridget will be back on Monday. What? Hang on, what?
Yeah, finally your listenership will go back to where it was before when Bridget gets back.
What are you saying about Mona?
Well, no, Mona's doing a great job. It's up today. I checked before I got here, but going forward, it'll only help when Bridget comes back.
Bridget will be back. I mean,
Good save.
People thought I had fired Bridget, finally, but now she'll be back Monday. Mona, what's the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center?
Weather looks great today, high 69, sunny tomorrow, 75, Saturday 76. Great weekend to get outside, work in the yard.
That's right. That's my wife call you and tell you that?
Jennifer called and said, please plug for the yard to get taken care of.
Well, we'll send Holden Reagan on out there, I guess. All right.
That's why we have those kids.
There you go. That's your weather. I want to have Jame Kyle, who's with me, sitting on sports here for a second before we talk about the end of the NASCAR season. But it's time now for the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, imagine better health. This sports brought to you by the Town Squires with Larry. Talking some post-election yesterday, and people are coming in. Everybody's talking about it. Well, you can go on the Town Squire, and even if you don't buy anything, you can stand there at that big counter and just talk about it. Of course, Larry would prefer you buy something. So anyway, when you go in, there's an idea. If you don't know what to get that man in your life, yes. Gift certificates are great at the Town Squire. How about it? Let's do it. But here's more about the Student of the Month program. Did you know the Town Squire presents the Student of the Month? Come in and register if you attend Lake Forest, Cleveland, or Ocoee Middle. Win a T-shirt or performance knit pullover. Drawing each month on the school term. The Town Squire's new slogan is offering T-shirts to tuxedos and anything in between. Slacks, shirts, suits, sport coat, shoes. The Town Squire, locally owned and operated for over 43 years. The shop that appreciates the customer. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland. All right, I'm joined this morning by Mona Ellis and now Jame Kyle. Jame, the host of Racing Talk Radio, which is on our sister station, Talk 101.3. You're home for NASCAR every Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Jame, how are you, buddy?
I would venture to say the best show on your sister station, 101.3, on a weekly basis for 48 weeks.
Are you what, campaigning against Adam Lowe with Man Up America? Or?
Possibly. I mean, at least, we don't have to show ourselves. I mean, we all have faces for radio, like you. So, we don't have to show our faces on TV. So,
yeah. Well, Adam, I think TV called and said they didn't want him. So anyway, all right.
That's why he brought in Rob Alderman, right?
Well, that's a whole other story. Robert, my goodness. We got Jame, NFL Thursday Night Football tonight. This was a good one. Packers are at the 49ers, 8:15 on Fox. What do you make of that one?
Well, I mean, it'll be a good one for the Packers. I don't know if the 49ers have any starters left, right? I mean, everybody's been hurt there. So, but, hey, look, it's not the Falcons, so we don't have to worry about getting upset tonight. We can sit back and watch some NFL football.
I'm a big Falcons fan, Mona.
I can tell.
So, anyway. Hey, good morning, my buddy Bill and Christy Martin. Their son was in here yesterday. We had a group from the Chamber of Commerce in here, and he was Bill's the only other Falcons fan in Cleveland. Mike Christian's a Falcons fan. Denny Collins, Chris Green, and me.
Well, I would say I've never really adopted the Tennessee Titans because in my mind they're still the Houston Oilers. So
exactly,
when we were growing up, Steve, back in the 1970s and 80s, the year of our Lord, we that's what we had to choose from is the Falcons down 2 hours away, and so they had Deion Sanders and Chris Miller, and that was about it.
You're bringing it back. I mean, there you go. Mona, are you a sports fan at all?
I cannot say that I am, but I did marry into, wait for it, Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Oh. Charlie Ellis from Alabama.
Is she really saved, Steve? I mean, you brought her in here talking about Church of God, talking about how she does this and that, and then she's got the audacity to say Roll Tide on your radio station?
at Mix 1041.
I mean, I guarantee you can turn it on Saturday and there will be no Eli Gold talking about Alabama on this station or the other station.
I love Eli. Mix 1041 Talk 1013 Fiesta 99.1, the exclusive home of high school football. Supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. It's the first round of the state high school football playoffs tomorrow night. Remember, folks, if you're going, these times go up earlier by 30 minutes from the regular season. So 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Jame Cleveland will travel to Kingsport Dobbins Bennett tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, right here, Mix 1041, after a huge comeback over Ooltewah last Friday.
Hey, momentum plays a big role week over week. So to come back and have a big, and that was kind of the score looked like a out of kind of out of touch baseball score there for a while. So to be able to get that win, go in with momentum, I think it'll be good. I think they get the win this weekend.
Yes.
All right, Bradley goes to Knoxville Farragut tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. That'll be on Talk 1013 The Buzz. What do you make of that one?
Bradley, this to me, and being a Bradley Bear, right? And I know you graduated from Cleveland. All have their shortcomings. But, I think it's one of those things where they're a young team. They're kind of rebuilding. So to be able to get to the playoffs like they did, they played, with McMinn and with Maryville, two really good teams for, a half and just couldn't put it together at the end. So I think they're more talented than Farragut. So I think they go up there and get the win tonight and graduate to the second round.
Wow. And finally, Walker Valley will host a playoff game. First time in a long time. They're going to host Knoxville Powell tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. That'll be on Fiesta 99.1. What do you think?
I think Chris Green and Denny Collins are recruiting up at Walker Valley now. No, they've had a great team. It's been fun to watch my brothers, the chaplain up at Walker Valley, Jonathan Kyle. So
that's right, yeah.
He's told me a lot about how, their new coach, and forgive me, I can't remember his name, but he
Drew Akins.
Drew Akins has done a good job of and especially last week. I mean, how exciting was it to watch, them, beat a team and then, come back, I think, to beat a team.
Yeah.
And, really celebrating on the field. So, again, momentum going forward. I think they'll do well.
All right, we are going to have all three of our local high school football coaches in tomorrow morning at around 7:30. They've all agreed to be here on the condition we give them a biscuit, so we'll do something like that. We'll do it. Jame, this is the end of the NASCAR season, the championship. What's happening Sunday?
First of all, it's been kind of a crazy season. It seems like, we were in Phoenix where they're going to be this weekend. I believe it was March, and what seems like 2 years ago, that was before, they took off for Corona. So NASCAR has done a fantastic job this year, Steve, and one of the first sports out of the gate to come back from, COVID and Corona or whatever, Rona, hashtag Rona. And so, they've done a good job. They got back on schedule about 6 weeks ago. They did a lot in between when they were off with the iRacing to really keep the fan base. And listen, it's so exciting now because you've got the new team, 2311, which is Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin, that are going to have a team coming into next year. So everybody's excited about that. Has really got us a new fan base. So as we've gotten that, the fan base has kind of gone up. The excitement's here. 4 drivers left. Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, and Joey Logano.
Let me ask you about Chase Elliott. Bill Elliott's son?
So listen, I've done a little research for this morning. Normally I wouldn't do any research when I come in here.
Of course not.
Yeah. But
we're against research.
I believe this is true. 1988, the Lakers won the championship. 1988, the Dodgers won the World Series. And in 1988, a young Bill Elliott won a championship.
Hey!
So Chase Elliott is the son of Bill Elliott, still lives in Dawsonville, Georgia.
Awesome Bill from Dawsonville.
That's it.
Come on now.
Can't really say that with Chase, but Awesome Chase from Dawsonville doesn't work as well. But, the Lakers won the championship this year. The Dodgers won the World Series. So I would pick Chase Elliott, and I think he'll do well.
All right.
So you've got Chase Elliott in the and what time does it start?
3 o'clock on Sunday, yeah. It'll be on 101.3.
The Buzz.
The Buzz.
Hey, tell me about your show. You guys honestly, you do a great job every Wednesday at 5 o'clock. You have all these national guests on. I mean, it's crazy. Tell me about it.
It's been a lot of fun, Steve. So we started it, I guess, I don't know.
Seems like 40 years ago.
It does, and considering I'm 43, it'd have been nice at 3 years old.
Yeah. You're a prodigy.
But it's been a lot of fun. Jason and I, kind of started it on our own with the J&J Racing Hour. That was a pre-race, show for the Buzz or whatever, and it brought Scott on, which does a fantastic job as producer and
Scott Webb?
Commentary. Scott Webb,
Same
yes.
one.
Same
fantastic job.
Exactly.
Very surprised. He's never been described that way.
Well,
Trust me.
He paid me $25 last night and said if you say something good. So I did that. But yeah, I mean, so it's one of those things. It's all about relationships, Steve. And so with Twitter now, you're able to kind of reach out to some people that you wouldn't be able to reach out to before. But your relationship that you've got with MRN and PRN on the Buzz is how we met Alex Hayden, who calls the races every Sunday. Yeah. And so Alex and I, this is a fun fact. We've never met in person, but for the past 5 years, I guess. He's the first time he called us he was standing in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, or kind of at the thing, because he couldn't get reception. He was down in Miami, and so he was standing in the Atlantic Ocean. He was on the phone with us, and Winston Kelly, who is curator of the NASCAR Hall of Fame, took a picture of him talking on the phone with us, standing in the ocean. And so, but him and I have become really good friends. We send messages all the time. We talk. He calls me anytime breaking news happens. When Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s plane crashed, I was waiting in line to pick up my kid from a sporting event, and he called me. It was right before Bristol, and told me that. So we have become really good friends. He has invited me to several tracks that I haven't been able to go to that they call, so it's been a lot of fun. But we had Bob Pockris on, which is huge with Fox Sports. He called in about 3 or 4 weeks ago. We've had Mark Martin on the radio. We've had a lot of people. An interesting fact about Mark Martin, he loves rap music.
Oh, is that right?
Absolutely. So he asked us when we were on hold to have his intro song as, I forget, it was Two Life Crew or something like that. Scott had to check it out before just to make sure.
We still have our license over there?
Right, because it's been a while. But yeah, so it's been a lot of fun, and I appreciate the opportunity, Steve, you've given us to be on there and the support you've given us. And so it's been a ton of fun.
It's really, really good. They honestly, they do a tremendous job. Jame Kyle, Jason Hildebrand, Scott Webb, the Racing Talk Radio Show, and of course Sean Whitfield and what he does to make it all happen.
Which is nothing. But it's one of those things that we give him credit for. And he's got Whitfield Media Group that he says it's under. And so he sends us a couple of pre-recorded things to play going in and out of breaks, and that's about it.
That's all he does. Wednesdays at 5, so I guess you have a big recap show Wednesday?
Yeah, we do. We had Alex Hayden on yesterday to kind of preview the championship race. And then
when are you going to have me on again?
Well, when you can graduate from liking Cale Yarborough and Dick Trickle and get into the new class, then we can have it. We need somebody to bring, forth good, a good message and give us kind of a preview. So,
Jame Kyle, thanks.
Yeah, thanks. I wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah.
So you built this new studio.
Yeah.
I told you I had to come in and get hair and makeup before I come in here, which you said I needed, and I agreed you did too.
Yeah, you still don't have enough.
But you've got this 1972 phone sitting on the filing cabinet. It looks like the bat phone, like it's got the red light on top of the phone.
Can we get a shot of that? Yeah, that's.
I don't even know if it's hooked up. I mean, is that a?
I'm waiting for the red light to go off.
So here's the deal. Here's the real deal. My man Jeremy Galt, who does a lot of our technical stuff here, Cliff Hudson, all these guys, they say I can't understand the new phone system, but hang on.
Show it to them.
They keep that. Is it even?
It's not even hooked up.
Plugged in.
It's a prop, Steve. They've told you that you can use that.
They told me that it's working, and there's no cord.
Use that if you have an emergency.
Look at this thing. There's no cord on it.
He would be slamming the numbers trying to get it to call, and nothing will happen. So.
Thanks, Jay. I got to run. That's 3 minutes before 8 o'clock. Jame Kyle, Racing Talk Radio, Wednesdays at 5, Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Hey, you're home for NASCAR in this area. Back in a moment.
Hey, this is Josh Rogers at Wholesale Supply Group. I wanted to let you know that
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. You probably heard the news. Most dealers don't have any inventory, but at Kia Cleveland, we do. In fact, we've got even more new Kias than I'm comfortable with. So we're rolling them out of here, like 2020 Kia Rios starting at $13,900. That's right, brand new cars starting at $13,900. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com.
Let's get better sleep. But before that, let's finish just one more chapter. Let's jump just a little longer. And if we have to, let's finish up that big project. But still remember what's important. And after we've done it all, let's get better sleep. Mermaid Mattress. Mattress, better price, better sleep, better life.
The Vic Vascular team is leading the way in peripheral vascular care in our region.
Feeling of pain in your legs, loss of sensation in your feet or toes,
open sores that won't heal,
weakness when walking.
Do you have flow problems?
These are the first signs of peripheral artery disease, PAD.
PAD affects 1 in 5 Americans, and when untreated, can result in the loss of a limb.
If you or one of your loved ones are experiencing the signs of PAD, be evaluated.
We are Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. We can help.
Go-Kart All-Star personal shoppers always bring their A game, so you get groceries just the way you like them. Every cut of meat, every piece of produce is picked specifically for you. They shop, you save.
This week, save on certified Angus beef top sirloin steak, $4.99 a pound. Honey Crisp apples, $1.69 a pound. Food Club corn or green beans, buy one, get one free. And more, only at Food City.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
At Infinity of Chattanooga, Virgil Edwards would love to talk to you about this. They have the 2021.
Honored to be here.
And let's check our birthday list here. It's our Baskin-Robbins celebration list. Baskin-Robbins on Key Street in Cleveland. What's up?
All right. Tony Reynolds turned 57. He's the former EMA director of Polk County.
Well, God bless him.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Jimmy Logan's grandson, James Logan. It's his 16th birthday. Happy 16th, buddy. And this is cool on Mix app. In Norway, Margie Christensen is watching, listening, either or. So happy birthday.
And thank you, Margie, in Norway. I think we have Bobby Ludwig on the phone. Bobby.
Steve, good morning.
Good morning. And, Bobby, the markets, of course, Bobby Ludwig, you're Edward Jones, financial advisor. Markets very much in the spotlight this morning.
Back to the Storm Alert Center we go. Paul Veras with an update midweek. Paul, how about it?
Things are looking good as far as temperatures go. We're going to see a few more clouds, but that southerly flow in the jet stream is going to keep us warm and very, very warm, especially off to the north. Over most of the country is going to be well above normal. And a few showers will develop coming up on Friday, south and east of us, but again, very warm weather will continue. And that little heat pump down in the Gulf is going to throw that moisture our way coming up into next week. 72 was the high today in the city. Nashville 73. Look at St. Louis all the way up to 80, while it was 69 in Atlanta. Very, very pleasant day. A few sprinkles off to the north through central Illinois, off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida. It's been a very dry day, very dry air. Some of these high clouds that are trying to sneak in right now are dissipating because they're moving into dry air, but there's enough moisture on the other side of the Mississippi that will continue coming our way overnight and into tomorrow. Now we got a tropical depression, and it's Eta. It's already smashed Nicaragua. Now it's in Honduras, dumping tons and tons of rain. 2 to 3 feet of rain is going to be falling through Nicaragua, part of Guatemala, Belize. Then it heads back into the Caribbean as a tropical storm, moves over Cuba, and then could intensify as it gets just past Cuba into the Straits of Florida and then possibly into the Gulf of Mexico for next week. Could turn back into a hurricane. Hopefully it won't be a strong one, but there's a good chance it'll be a hurricane again. Currently it's 48 in the city, 47 Dalton, already 39 in Murphy. Winds are calm. Most spots are going to stay above freezing for tonight as high clouds come in and act sort of like a very light blanket. 72 and 40 for the high and the low today, too. Forecast worked out okay. Skywatchers told me 70 south, and Chatsworth hit 73 for the warmest temperature, 71 in Dalton. Cleveland got up to 71. Red Bank, East Ridge 72. Lookout 62. Signal Mountain 64. Trenton 69. And all the way out to Murphy at 72. Jasper about the same. Delano and Etowah 72. And Pikeville got up to 72. While Dunlap hit 75. While Spring City and Dayton only in the upper 60s. Looking at Vipercast, again, some clouds moving here and there. We're going to get some moisture out of the Atlantic, believe it or not. It's going to come all the way in from the Carolinas. Lots of rain down through Florida coming up into the weekend for Sunday. And the tropical system is just going to be to the south of Florida coming up into Monday. I think they're going to get drenched in South Florida, too. So it's going to be pretty wet out there. Now, tonight, 45 with fair skies, light winds for tomorrow. 69, a few high clouds, southerly winds. And then coming up for tomorrow night, 49 for the low. And again, some high clouds moving in. So that's going to keep it fairly mild. 49 this time of year is pretty nice. And again, light winds. So the Channel 3 Storm Alert 7-day forecast has very little rain in it. As a matter of fact, it's going to be dry right through the weekend into Monday, mid-70s, and then upper 70s by Tuesday. By Wednesday, if that system, if Ada sort of comes not necessarily our way, but could throw some moisture our way, we could get some rain on Wednesday. But in the meantime, looks high and dry. Greg?
Weather Center forecast. You just heard Roger Pickett. And let's get the forecast right here. Mona Ellis is sitting in this morning. And Mona, I know that we've got the weather. If we can pop that up, Austin, for Mona. There we go. What's happening?
It's going to be a great Thursday and weekend. Today, high 69, sunny skies throughout the weekend. 75 tomorrow, 76 Saturday and Sunday. Get out and get in your yard.
That's right. Let's do it. It's time. Send the children out there.
That's right.
All right. It is 8:06.
This weather is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics, providing immunizations, preventative care, sports physicals, and newborn care. Call Ocoee Pediatrics at 614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
Broadcasting from the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan Studios, this is Mix 104.1 WCLE Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. And download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
Hey, this is Andrew Morgan, reminding you that we're here for all of your legal needs. Give us a call at 829-1429.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
News. I'm Chris Foster. 2 days after Election Day, there have been protests demanding that every vote be counted, with arrests in cities including New York, Minneapolis, and Portland, Oregon. Supporters of the president in Arizona are protesting the early count for Joe Biden there. In states still uncalled by Fox, Fox's Rick Jenkins reports.
In North Carolina, Trump leads by roughly 1.5 points. And in Pennsylvania, the president is leading by more than 2.5 points. In Nevada, Biden leads by barely over 0.5 point. But in Georgia, President Trump leads by about 0.5 point.
Joe Biden says he expects to win when all the votes are counted.
The Trump campaign is seeking a recount in Wisconsin and has filed lawsuits in Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Georgia, demanding better access to the ballot counting process. The president himself weighed in on Twitter, saying the damage has already been done to the integrity of our system and to the presidential election itself.
Fox's Ray Bogan. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, Mix 104.1. And as you know, we are on day 3 of the presidential election. Today is Thursday, November the 5th, and we are still watching votes being counted around this country. And tell you what, we're going to go to our map from the election map right now from Fox News. This is the Fox News map. I pointed this out about an hour ago. I want to point this out again. that the map we are using and the numbers we are using are from Fox News and the Associated Press. It's very important to note that Fox called the election called the Arizona election for Joe Biden on election night. No other media outlet did that. That caused a lot of consternation among the White House. But I do want to bring you up to date on the very latest. Nevada is going to announce their vote totals at noon today. It's very important because as it stands right now, Vice President Biden has 264 electoral votes. He's 6 votes away from the presidency, according to the Associated Press and Fox. In Nevada, it's an 8,000 vote separation, however. 75% of the vote is in. The state is saying that they're going to announce their totals at noon Eastern. We will have coverage here on Mix 104.1. Also Mix TV, if you're watching on Mix TV, which you can watch at mymix1041.com. Again, the former Vice President Biden with really just over about 8,200 votes. Let's bring you up to date on the state of Georgia right now. Georgia is close. Georgia has gotten closer, as a matter of fact, as we look at it here. Georgia, yeah, it's now down to about 18,000 votes is where Georgia is. Georgia is really tightening up. Now we're probably looking at maybe Recount City in Georgia, 98% in. Georgia is 18,000. The president leads down to 18,000 in Georgia. Let's go to North Carolina. See what's happening in North Carolina. These are states still out, 94% in. The president has a lead there of about, we'll say 80,000, a little over 80,000 votes in North Carolina, with 94% of the votes counted. In Pennsylvania, let's see if Pennsylvania's moved any. They've been counting this morning. Nope, still at 89%. The president has a lead, but it shrunk. The president's lead yesterday was 500,000. That lead down now to less than 200,000. One would think they're about, 150, 160,000 maybe, is the lead in Pennsylvania. Alaska, where the president has a big lead, has still not been called. Alaska's still out. There is the one vote. You tell me, one vote going to be big in this election? You got that right. That one vote in Maine. Maine and Nebraska split their electoral votes. Maine has one vote left. That Biden got one vote. Trump is up on the other vote. So every electoral vote matters. It's going to be very interesting to see, what happens there at noon today, what Nevada says, and then we'll go along from there. There is other news this morning on the local and state front. It is we are going to bring this to you. McKee Foods is in a major expansion, and that is snack food maker McKee Foods. They are expanding $225 million in their Collegedale plant, and they are increasing their headcount, adding nearly 500 jobs. The Chattanooga Times Free Press, of course, this announcement had been previously made. Chattanooga Times Free Press reporting on it this morning. Mike Glokler, as the communications manager at McKee, says, quote, "Business is good. We got a little boost from COVID, people having more meals at home," end quote. Site work being is planned to begin on a over 307,000 square foot expansion to boost capacity and add new product lines. Completion slated for late 2022 or early 2023. Carolyn Ingram, our longtime friend, former principal at Yates Primary, is on the Cleveland Board of Education the last 4 years. Now, Mrs. Ingram, the state Board of Education, I should say State Board Association Southeast Director. And Carolyn's a wonderful lady, and congratulations to her on that honor. It is 8:13, and now this.
This news brought to you by the Mark Shepard Agency of Shelter Insurance. Call 910-9393. 910-9393.
Now, Mona Ellis joins me as a guest host this morning, and you know Mark and Christy Shepard.
I know Mark and Christy Shepard well.
What can you tell us about Mark Shepard? Anything good?
Oh, he is funny. The life of the party, never without a word, that's for sure. Sometimes he should be without a word, his wife thinks. But
he doesn't have a filter, is that what you're saying?
There you go. We love them both. They're great friends.
Yeah. Mark Shepard, and Mark is working on a Thanksgiving contest. He'll be telling us more about that with our friends, the Sluters at Honey Baked Ham, and we are looking forward to that. All right, let's get a check of our case counts now. The active COVID case counts throughout this area, brought to you by Laboratory Service Center. Go to clevelandtest.com if you need a COVID test. Want a rapid test? You can find out your results in 15 minutes. Go to clevelandtest.com. They have other options for COVID tests available. They also have the very important flu test available. That is at clevelandtest.com. And as of this morning, as of 3 o'clock yesterday, Bradley County has 290 active cases. That's down. Hamilton County, 970. McMinn County, 192. Meigs County at 49. Polk County at 41. Go to clevelandtest.com. You do not have to get out of your vehicle to have the test done at Laboratory Service Center on the Hill. clevelandtest.com is how you make your appointment, get all the information. Your insurance could cover it. They also, if your insurance for some reason does not cover it, they have the cheapest self-pay option in the entire region. I understand my niece, Ava Wilhoit, is having a birthday today, Mona, so we need to add Ava Wilhoit to the list of birthdays, our Baskin-Robbins celebration list, and we just got that in. So hope my niece has a great birthday. She goes out to Oak Grove Elementary School. It is 8:15. Let's get a check of the streets. We'll back over in a moment to Mona Ellis, but first, the Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report. Don Ledford Cleveland, your home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, and it's the holiday season. Get ready at Don Ledford in Cleveland, North Lee Highway. DonLedford.com, where they say yes. Mona, what's happening on the streets?
The roads look great. Highways, interstates look clear. No traffic that we can tell of any issues at all.
All right, very good. At 8:16, Mix 104.1, also on Mix TV this morning. You can watch Mix TV at mymix1041.com. Back in just a moment.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia.
Jackson Furniture, Catnappers, Cleveland, one of America's premier manufacturers, is hiring manufacturing positions right now. Full-time positions start at $15 per hour, including great benefits, 401k with match, paid holidays, and vacations. Join our team. Apply online right now at jacksonfurniture.com.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and cleveland-nissan.com today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
Mix 104.1. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, Mermaid Mattress Factory and Showroom on Georgetown Road in Cleveland. And you can buy directly from the factory and save money on a great night's sleep. Here is Roger Pickett.
Mermaid Mattress is looking for experienced delivery drivers for the increased demand for home deliveries to our customers in this area. Come to 2401 Georgetown Road to apply and interview immediately. Competitive pay and benefits available when you join the Mermaid Mattress team.
Mona Ellis is with us this morning.
Good morning.
Tell us about the weather.
All right. We're looking good today. High 69, sunny skies. The rest of the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 75 and above. A great weekend, sunny skies all weekend long. Get out, play outside, do some yard work, maybe go fishing. Have a good weekend.
That's right. And this weather brought to you by Bradley Concrete.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
We go to the phones, and we are joined right now by the executive manager of Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, Thomas Williams. Thomas, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Steve.
How are you, buddy?
Thursday. Wonderful. A great week. I think everybody's glued to the radio or mixed TV right now trying to watch these elections.
Well, we just got
a lot of news coming in today.
You got to see what Austin did, Thomas. He's got your picture on mixed TV. We don't want to scare the small children this early. I pray to God they're all in school.
Do you get the glamour shot or the backyard photo?
Well, no, you look airbrushed. You're wearing a blazer. You've got some open yeah, you know what? You look like you're about to do some Southern gospel singing. So praise him.
Yeah, trust me, you don't want to hear that.
Hey, Thomas, my goodness, people are on fire about this. Tell me what's happening at the dealership the next few days.
Yeah, it's a pretty special weekend for us starting today. And I'm not sure if this has ever happened around this area, but we were chosen by Nissan to one of just a few handful of dealers across the country to receive for the weekend the Heisman Trophy. So it is being delivered. Yeah, it is being delivered to the store today. I hope not by armed patrolmen or anything like that, state troopers down the road, but they're supposed to be delivering it today, and we're going to have it all weekend. We've got the photo booth set up, so bring your kids, come by, check it out. It's the actual Heisman Trophy. It's under lock and key, but we will be able to take it out of that lock and key box, and you'll be able to hold it and touch it and take pictures with it and do your Heisman pose, and it's just going to be a fun weekend.
Such an unbelievable honor for Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. It really is that Nissan would bestow this honor. And you're right. In my knowledge of Cleveland, Thomas, I've never known the Heisman Trophy to be in our community. This is a rare opportunity. Yes. And Thomas, as you and I both know, we've got so many college football fans around here that, my word, what an opportunity.
Yeah, it's really neat. I got to get my picture with it a couple years ago at a Nissan function. You know, the Nissan's been the sponsor of the Nissan Heisman House for several years. The commercials are pretty brilliant, in my opinion. And you know, with the brand new 2021 Rogue, Nissan Rogue that just was released this week, you know, and the Heisman Trophy paired together, it's been a great marketing plan for Nissan. So come by, stop by the dealership. I'm hoping this thing will be here by lunch today is what I'm being told. And we got all the social distancing requirements met. So come by, take a picture with it. You know, have the kids, you can do your fun poses. Take a look at this new 2021 Rogue and see what you think.
Well, we're joined by Thomas Williams, Executive Manager, Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, where the Heisman Trophy The actual Heisman Trophy will be at the dealership, exit 20 off I-75 here in Cleveland. Give me the days and hours on that, Thomas, when people can come get their picture made.
Yeah, so it's going to be on display the whole time we're open. So from 9 to 7 tomorrow, or today and tomorrow, and then Saturday 9 to 6. You're welcome to come by. We'll have somebody there, photographer there, taking pictures just for us. If you want to snap some personal pictures with your cell phone, it's fine. Bring your own personal camera. This is no charge. No ploy, anything like that. It's just there for the residents of Cleveland and the surrounding area to come and be able to enjoy it for a few days. Thomas, it speaks a lot for your dealership and your team that Nissan would select Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland for this honor. Well, thanks, Steve. We were just awarded Nissan's Owner's First Award of Excellence, and it's the top 10% of dealers in the country, and I think that had a big reason to do with why we got selected to get this trophy to be able to put on for the community, and we're very proud of that. It's a customer service award that we won, and we strive every year to be in the top 10% in the country, and we're on year number 2. So hopefully we can do that again next year. Dwayne Williams is doing his mixed afternoon drive driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland live today at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland with the Heisman Trophy. Dwayne will be back tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. We'll be there live, so we'll be encouraging people to come out. Well, Thomas, thank you so much, and I've got one more thing to say to you. Okay. Hello, Heisman! How about that? That's a good one. Keith Jackson. Hello, Bob Grizzy. Come on now. All right. You must have a few cups of coffee this morning already. Oh, you think so, Thomas? You want to talk about your caffeine habit, buddy? Let's go right in. Hey, Austin, put that picture of Thomas back up. There it is. Oh. We're going to reach our hands, Lord, we pray now. Mona Ellis is here. Mona, anything you want to say to Thomas Williams there?
Doing a great job, Thomas.
Oh, don't do that. The election's over. Come on.
Bless your heart this week.
She's looking for apparently a discount at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
Hey, you never know.
Thanks, Thomas.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, man. The actual Heisman Trophy at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. That's a rare opportunity to go out and get a picture made, get a pose, whatever the case. I'm going to be there around lunch today. Dwayne live 3 to 5 today. And be there tomorrow and Saturday. The Heisman Trophy will be there. All right, Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Let's get a news update right here. Then we're going to talk with Wendy Hughes right up here next.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
At 8:26, and we are looking very much at the presidential election like the rest of the country is. And let's look at the map. Here is how it stands right now. First of all, the former Vice President Biden, 264 electoral votes. The president with 214. There is some movement this morning in the states that are outstanding. First of all, Nevada is going to announce their vote totals at noon today. Again, noon today. Nevada is going to announce their totals. That race, 75% in. They've been stuck there. They basically took yesterday off, and they have about an 8,200 vote separation. So at any rate, that is what we're watching there. Georgia has really tightened up. Georgia is down. Let's see here. Georgia, I've got some numbers here for you. We've had some folks help us out with the numbers. Georgia is down to 18,098. 18,098 vote lead for the president in Georgia with 98% in Pennsylvania. See if we've had any movement there, Austin, in Pennsylvania. They're still there, 89%. The president has a lead of 164,418, the lead in Pennsylvania for the president. Where are we in North Carolina? North Carolina is 94% in. The president, a more substantial lead there than Georgia. Still about a little less than 80,000 is the lead for the president in North Carolina. Alaska's still out there, and one vote in Maine. But we want to point out again, Fox News and the Associated Press, the only media outlets that called Arizona for the vice president. So that is why the electoral map looks like it does on the map. We're using the Fox News map. We are a Fox affiliate, and that is what that is all about. All right, back with more in just a moment.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs.
Get a check of our Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report. Don Ledford in Cleveland, North Lee Highway, ready for the holiday season, and they are ready for you. Also, award-winning service department at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. Let's go to Mona Ellis. Mona is guest hosting this morning. What's going on with traffic?
Traffic looks great. Roads are clear, moving, nothing backed up. So get on out there and get some shopping done.
Let's do it. And Wendy Hughes, we're going to talk with her up next. Stand by.
Hey, East Tennessee. It's time to get up and get approved with the King of Credit, American Car Center.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. For more than 70 years, Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center has been a proud part of the Bradley County community. We offer one-time and monthly prescription fills with a state-of-the-art compounding pharmacy for customized medications. You can schedule an appointment with a healthcare professional that will listen to your needs, conduct a thorough medication review, and develop a personalized plan to meet your wellness goals. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street, phone 476-5548, or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits. It's always the right time for Mrs. Winter's. Serving up the most delicious Southern-style food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Their classically American Southern fried chicken, hot buttery biscuits, and home-style sides can't be beat. Mrs. Winter's on Keith Street near 25th Street in Cleveland. Visit lovemrswinters.com. Don't wait in line. Download the free Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits app for pickup or delivery.
Right now, don't we? At Mermaid Mattress Factory and Showroom, Georgetown Road in Cleveland and Stewart Road. Let's get this from Roger Pickett.
Mermaid Mattress now has Nectar mattresses, so you don't have to buy online sight unseen. That's right, Mermaid has stores, so you can actually come in and feel your new mattress. What a concept. Mermaid Mattress.
All right, Mona Ellis is with us. What's happening with the weather?
Weather is looking great today. High 69, sunny skies throughout the entire weekend. 75 tomorrow, 76 on Saturday and Sunday. So get outside and have some fun.
There you go. And right now, our Vascular Institute temperature stands at 42 degrees. Wendy Hughes is here. Hughes Retirement Group, how are you?
We're doing good. I was just saying, we're burning the candle at both ends. But speaking of that, since we're with Hughes Retirement Group, I will say this. Right now, a lot of people are calling our office with commercials that are on TV. I can get this free. Is this my plan? Can I do this? Can I change? And that in our industry is called a bait and switch. And so a lot of people don't like to answer the phone, so they've switched to these type of things where you call them, which is the perfect thing. The thing about the commercial is most people don't qualify for that plan. You have to be very low income or have subsidies or that sort of thing. So once they get you on the phone, then they say, well, let's look at this plan for you. And they don't necessarily go through all of your doctors, your medicines, that sort of thing. So they switch you, and then we get a call 10 days later saying, oh, what have I done? Exactly. So be very leery of that. Please go to a representative that you know you can trust. Hopefully us. That's right. But somebody local would be great, somebody who knows what they're doing. So.
And how do people reach you?
They call us at 664-4203. And another thing that you can do with us today is we're giving away a Cracker Barrel gift card for $25 right now for the second caller. So you can go out there and get a beer and a biscuit.
So they need. What do they call? Call us here?
They're going to call here. Dwayne's waiting for the second caller. Okay. And in a few minutes, if you keep listening, I'm going to give something else away.
Really?
Yeah.
All right,
it's a big
call
day.
us right now at 614-6499 on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line. We'll take caller 2, a $25 Cracker Barrel gift card from Hughes Retirement Group. All right. Well, Wendy, what else is going on today?
Okay, so here's some of the things that are coming up. November 5th through 8th, Christmas at the Barn Holiday Market. That's hosted by Between the Vines. That is on our Radio Girls Community Events page. That's their 14th annual market, and that's in Spring City. You'll want to check that out. November 6th through 8th is Christmas at the Mill. That's Grit and Grace Market. And again, we've been talking a lot about them. You guys are doing a lot with them. On Friday for that is their Christmas party. On Saturday is Family Day from 10 to 6, and on Sunday from 2 to 6 is Girlfriend's Day. So they're going to have a little wine. We're talking about a lot of drinking here lately, but wine and a fashion show and that sort of thing. So November 14th, candle making. Your favorite place, the Crabtree Farms in Chattanooga, where they have the long, big dinner table. Masks are required, but you will go home with a candle and a sugar scrub, and that's ages 12 to 102. So, and then Christmas market. Yeah, they wanted to make sure it was covered. Christmas market Saturday and Sunday at Collegedale Market. That is the 28th and 29th. They're going to have crafts, jewelry, woodworks, and they're going to have a big bonfire set up outside and everything. So that'll be really cool to support your local. And then December 12th and 13th, the Mistletoe Market and the Holiday Craft Show at the Commons in Ottawa. They're going to have over 150 vendors, pictures with Santa. They're going to make s'mores, all that kind of stuff. And then don't forget the Hiwassee Holiday Train. That's Saturday, December 7th at the Tennessee Valley Railroad. That's an hour and 15 minutes, and it's anywhere from $24 to $40.
Wow. So much going on.
Yeah. So now let's give away our second card. You think we're ready for that one?
I think we are, yeah.
We're going to give equal billing, so we're going to go IHOP for $25.
Hey,
so the second caller for IHOP, $25.
All right. Hey, guys out in the office, let us know about these winners, please. All right, so we're going to do it again here. Hughes Retirement Group sponsoring a contest gift card from the International House of Pancakes, IHOP. Call now. And the phones are ringing, 614-6499 on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line. Wendy, let's get all your contact information out. This is a very important time.
Yes, so you can call us at 664-4203. We're at 1035 Peerless Crossing, right across from Cleveland High School's softball field. Very easy to find. You just call that number and you can listen to the guys, and they are talking a lot about these type of things. Even though their show does financial, they still talk about the Medicare a part of it, because that's part of your retirement. So you can hear them on Mix on Saturday at 8, Sunday at 6, and the Buzz Saturday at 11.
All right, Wendy Hughes, thanks so much. And we're taking calls right now. Hughes Retirement Group, I'm sure we've given away that Cracker Barrel gift card. We have the IHOP gift card. if our folks out in the office will update me on what's going on. 614-6499 is the number to call out there. 614-6499. We've got that $25 gift card courtesy of Hughes Retirement Group to IHOP. Get you some pancakes. All right, let's go to sports. Thank you, Wendy. Let's go to sports right now, and it's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Imagine Better Health. All right, the sports report this morning. A big Thursday night football game tonight in the NFL. Packers will be at the 49ers. 49ers quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo, big tight end George Kittle, both hurt. Bunch of starters hurt for some reason for the 49ers. 8:15 on Fox tonight. We're excited about tomorrow night. It's the first round of the state high school football playoffs, and we're very happy that all three of our local high school football teams qualified for the playoffs this year. Let me begin there in 5A. Knoxville Powell will be at Walker Valley tomorrow night. That'll be a 7 o'clock start if you're going to the playoff games. The playoff starts are 30 minutes earlier than the regular season. So they start at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Walker Valley hosting Powell tomorrow night. That'll be on Fiesta 99.1. We have in 6A, Bradley will travel to Knoxville Farragut. Coverage on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. That is, of course, a 7 o'clock game. Cleveland High School will be at Kingsport Dobbins Bennett tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, right here on Mix 104.1. And, of course, the easiest way to do it is download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com. And you can listen on your phone or mobile device. We'll have updates on the Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard throughout the night tomorrow night. Hardee's Friday Night Blitz after the games, all the scores, your phone calls. And you can watch Hardee's Friday Night Blitz on Mix TV or listen right here. Other games tomorrow night in 2A, Cosby at Meigs County. 3A, we'll have Grundy County at Red Bank, Sullivan South at East Hamilton, Signal Mountain at Upperman. 5A, Fulton at Ray County. And then also tomorrow night, Soddy Daisy will play Oak Ridge tomorrow evening. 6A, it'll be Bearden, Knoxville Bearden at McMinn County. But our coverage tomorrow night, of course, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Looking forward to our coverage tomorrow night. This sport's brought to you by Direct Primary Care. It's not insurance, it's health care. Prices starting at $30 per month. You pay $30 a month, you have health care. Find out more. Go to directprimarycareassociates.com. That's directprimarycareassociates.com. Or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care, where plans start as low as $30 a month. It's not insurance, it's health care. We're back in just a moment. In the past few years, the people at Don Ledford Automotive Center have raised $100,000 for local school systems through their test drive events.
We do the drive-a-thons because we embrace education. We realize that teachers need our support to do their job.
They encourage the teachers in our area to strive for excellence.
We supply the Teacher of the Year a car to drive every year for the Bradley County Schools and the Cleveland City Schools. And we're very proud of the fact that we have the opportunity to do that in our community.
Community is at the center of the mission of Don Ledford Automotive Center, your home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac. DonLedford.com. In the past few years, the people at Don Ledford Automotive
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
The Vic Vascular team is leading the way in peripheral vascular care in our region.
Feeling of pain in your legs, loss of sensation in your feet or toes,
open sores that won't heal,
weakness when walking.
Do you have flow problems?
These are the first signs of peripheral artery disease, PAD.
PAD affects 1 in 5 Americans, and when untreated, can result in the loss of a limb.
If you or one of your loved ones are experiencing the signs of PAD, be evaluated.
We are Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. We can help.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public. Let's play a little music. Imagine that. Rascal Flatts on Mix 104.1. Good morning. Bradley County Schools Highlights, brought to you by Shannon Ritzop, your Cleveland Edward Jones financial advisor. Located at 230 North Ocoee Street, next to Cafe Roma. The Cleveland City Schools Report, brought to you by Shannon Ritzop, your Cleveland Edward Jones financial advisor. Located at 230 North Ocoee Street, next to Cafe Roma. The Cleveland City Schools Report, brought to you by Shannon Ritzop, your Cleveland Edward Jones financial advisor. Located at 230 North Ocoee Street, next to Cafe Roma. Learn how he can help you reach your financial goals. Stop by or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. A tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, let's do a news update right here from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. And the presidential election, of course, on the minds of everyone this morning. We are at this time looking at noon today. Noon today is when Nevada is saying they are going to announce their election results. At noon today, we'll have special coverage here on Mix 104.1. Nevada, about 8,000 vote separation. Arizona is tightening up.
It was called by Fox and the Associated Press for the former Vice President Biden. They are, that is definitely tightened up about 69,000, 68,000 votes right now. In Georgia, Georgia has definitely tightened up. That is an 18, that's now less, about an 18,000 vote separation in the state of Georgia. The president with the lead there, 98% of the vote in. And North Carolina, where are we right now? North Carolina is still sitting there, 94% in. They're about 80, a little less than 80,000 vote separation. Let's see if Pennsylvania has counted any more votes at this time. Of course, we're aware of all the lawsuits around the nation. No, they have not. Still at 89% in, and the president still a lead of about 156,000 votes. So that is where it stands. We are, of course, anything could happen between now and noon, but noon seems to be the next timed event here today. We'll have coverage when news breaks out about this election. We'll break in day 3 of the presidential election. All right, we'll come right back. Let's get a check of our Baskin-Robbins celebration list. Mona Ellis. Mona, you having fun this morning?
I am having the best time. I was sitting here thinking, I normally get my emoji girl out on my phone and sing happy birthday to all of my relatives.
Oh, really?
Thought about doing that when I stepped out, but I forgot to take my phone.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, next time. All right, Tony Reynolds turns 57 today. He's the former EMA director of Polk County. Jimmy Logan's grandson, James, is turning 16. Margie Christensen is actually from watching on our Mix app in Norway, or listening, I should say. Happy birthday. And Ava Wilhoit.
Yeah.
It's her birthday today.
Yeah, she's my niece.
Yes.
And having a birthday today. Call those in on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line at 614-6499. We'll come back. Our buddy Grayland's here with affordable roofing, gutters, siding, and don't forget windows. I think we're going to talk windows. Is that right?
That's right.
Coming up here in just a moment. Stand by. Mix 104.1 and keep it right here. Let's get a check of traffic and the Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol Report. It's brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland, your home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, and their award-winning service department ready for the holiday season at Don Ledford. How's traffic looking this morning?
Traffic looks great this morning. Highways, interstates look clear. Everything is moving smoothly, so it's time to get out and go to the grocery store.
There we go. Let's do it.
Grit and Grace Market. Grit and Grace Market presents Christmas at the Mill, November 6th through the 8th. Find out more at gritandgracemarket.com and find them on Facebook and Instagram. This half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Vascular Institute. The VIC Vascular team provides comprehensive medical assessment with diagnostic ultrasounds and the convenience of surgical procedures performed in both outpatient and hospital settings.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com.
At Anatole Exteriors, we specialize in more than just your building's exterior. We also specialize in building lasting relationships. Our commitment to excellence and ingenuity has made us a reputable company for over 20 years. Whether it be EIFS, stone, or panel, when we rep your project, your building becomes one of our very own. Because at Anatole Exteriors, we have the same skin in the game.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner.
And I'm Paul Gardner at Volunteer Ritapest. We can protect your home from termites without drilling your concrete or destroying your lawn with our exclusive Termador HP2 treatment system.
We have so much confidence in this system, we back all of our treatments with our unmatched 5-year, 100% money-back guarantee. No one else in Chattanooga does that.
Let the local guys protect your home. Google Volunteer Ritapest or call us today.
No bug will survive. Call 698
7205. I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
Insurance.com. Next 10401, let's get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Here he is, Roger Pickett.
Here at Mermaid Mattress, we're revolutionizing the way you shop. We offer actual stores you can visit to try your new mattress before you buy it. Mermaid Mattress, we're just around the corner.
Mona Ellis with the weather. What's happening?
Beautiful day today. High 69, sunny skies. Tomorrow 75, Saturday and Sunday 76, sunny skies. Beautiful weekend. Get out and have some fun.
I love it.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Mountain Gas. Mountain Gas provides reliable deliveries and appliances, including gas logs and water heaters. Plus, their new customer first fill offer is just $1.59.9 per gallon through November 30th. Mountain Gas, 5492 Water Level Highway in Cleveland. Visit mountaingas.com.
Our friend Grayland Lawson joins us. Affordable Roofing. How are you, Grayland?
I'm fantastic, Steve. Thank you for having me this morning.
Great to see you. You're very welcome. Well, tell me what we're talking about today.
Well, I'm here to talk to you about our Apples to Apples challenge. You know, we're known for apple. We're kind of an apple country here, the top northern tier of it, and you know, a lot of great orchards around. And you know, I came up with this idea that we'd do this Apple to Apple challenge for October, November, and December.
Okay, so tell me what that means.
Okay. First, I'll get to that in just a minute. I want to challenge you today, okay? I've got 3 apples here in front of me, Steve.
All right.
What color are these 3 apples?
Red.
They're red. Okay.
Yeah. Is that right? Did I get it right?
You got that right. Number 1. Okay, we got it. One check mark. Okay, you're 1 for 1.
Dr. Ford's doing
now the one over here is kind of a deep red. Okay. So, what makes these apples unique? What makes them unique and different?
Can Mona participate too?
Absolutely.
Color,
I'm going to say their size.
Their size. How about their texture?
Texture.
Okay, when you bite into the apple, the texture, and then finally, what's the most important part? The taste.
Yeah, they're
absolutely juicy and very. You might be sweet, might be a little sour. You don't know what you might get.
Talking about people or apples?
You would be the sour.
I
love it.
But anyway, what I want to do is I'm going to ask you to take a bite of each one of these, and then tell me what you think, Steve.
I'm going to come over there.
Okay, that's fine. Come on.
I'll come right over there.
I'll leave that with you, Steve.
Yes, I'm going to try the apples.
I don't care which way you go, right to left or left to right.
All right, kind of like the Garden of Eden.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so here we go. Apple number 1. Apple number 1. Let's do it. That's good. I love apples.
Juicy.
That's very good.
Okay. You have any idea what kind of? Is it sweet? Is the texture
sweeter
than you anticipate?
A little bit rough.
A little rough texture. Okay. But what a consistency of the apple was good, nice, firm.
It's crunchy, which I like.
Okay, great.
Crunchy.
Okay.
I do too.
So there we go. Apple number 1.
Let's go to apple number 2.
Apple number 2. All right.
I'm going to take that one right over here.
Careful there, Grayland.
I'll be careful not to eat where you were.
Here is apple number 2, right here. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah.
That's tough.
I like it. I like that even better.
Tastes good, doesn't it?
It tastes very. I'm hanging on to that.
You can have that.
That's the winner.
Can I have that one?
You can have that. This is a Weidman apple. That's a Honeycrisp.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Honeycrisp. What I get?
Okay, Honeycrisp. And let's try the last one real quickly.
Last one right here. That's good too.
All of them are uniquely different, are they not?
Different, yeah. That's a little different, almost sweeter taste. But
The Honeycrisp is very firm, great in apple pies. Mix a little few Granny Smith apples, some butter and cinnamon. You got a great apple pie. All right, okay. All right, my analogy is that just like apples, you can look at a window, and if they're white windows, they're all going to be white on the outside. But when you tear the window apart, you find something totally different. The consistency, how it's built, the components make up it of the window, and its performance level is what makes a window important.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. So let's talk for just a second. The vinyl frame, you'll see a blue white, a natural white, or kind of a soft white. Which one do you think would be best? Blue white, daylight white, or
I'd say
soft white?
What do you think, Mona?
Soft white.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. Soft white would be an indication that window vinyl has some titanium dioxide in that window to keep it from oxidizing. It also helps dissipate heat. So there's a couple of reasons why those additives are there. Okay. Now we move to the glass package, and the glass package is extremely important in any window. Our window has 9 layers of low E, 3 layers of silver oxide. Silver oxide is the most reflective oxide we can put on a window to reflect. We're going to burn your neighbors up instead of burning your house up. How about that? All right, so from an aspect of that, and we team that with not a metal spacer. You've seen these people on TV standing on windows, and I won't name a company, but there's a company that advertises we just don't stand on them. We stand behind them. We stand on them. Well, that's because they have a metal spacer in them. You don't want to stand on my window because mine has a synthetic seal that will move 4 different directions instead of just 2. Okay?
Wow.
So that seal also helps with gas retention if you have argon gas, which is 6 times heavier than the air. So therefore, between the low E coatings and the argon gas, you get your performance level. The performance level is judged by 2 things. First is U value, keeping hot or cold where it's supposed to be, and that needs to be about 0.27 in this area. And then the most important thing about any window in this area, the lowest solar heat gain coefficient that you can buy. And we have the lowest coefficient, heat gain coefficient available in Chattanooga. We sell a triple pane window for a double pane price. We also have another brand that's a double pane window, kind of a step down window. It's not as heavy duty a frame. It's like the difference between this Forgey and the one you took with a Honeycrisp.
The Honeycrisp.
Yeah, that was a Forgey. That was a Forgey
That's
apple.
That's a Forgey, okay.
Okay, so
I like Forgey, too.
no, they're very good. But my point is that we do have a step down window for people maybe going to flip a house or it's a rental property. We do have another window, and I developed over the last 6 months, 7 months. But the 4700 is our flagship. It's made in Hamilton, Ohio, 100% USA made. And it's window season. Window season is here. And
it is.
Now, let's talk about our challenge. Our challenge, if you'll call our office, 584-5600, and ask for us to come out, we'll register for you to win a $250 gift card.
Wow.
Just for having us out. Okay?
Wow.
Huge.
In addition to that, if they mention Light Mix 104, I'm going to give you a $250 certificate, reducing the price of your windows. Now we're we're already giving you $200 off every window, plus $50 off for the house.
Wow, that is tremendous. And give us that phone number again.
It's 423-584-5600.
All right, affordable roofing, siding, gutters, windows. You do it all, Grayland.
We do. We have a construction division, so we can build you a home, or we can build you a deck with a roof over it. Do a lot of things for folks here in this area.
So repeat the deal one more time.
Okay, call our office, make an appointment. We'll come out, send someone out to your home. They'll measure and give you a price. Just for having us out, you get registered in a $250 gift card.
Yep.
I'm going to give you a $250 certificate for just mentioning Light Mix 104.
Yes.
And the combination of that with a $200 off, I know that you'll want to get your windows redone.
Yep.
I have one other question, Steve.
Yes, sir.
Just for you. What kind of windows are in your house?
Great question. We'll talk later. It is 902-584
584-5600.
50, I have no idea. 584-5600. All right, Grayland, good to see you, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
And thanks for the apples.
You're welcome.
Just leave them all here. I'll
leave them here. Y'all
Eat them all.
Yeah, you don't want those. I hate them all. All right, my buddy Brad Emendorfer is coming in next, the owner of Taziki's. And don't forget, Senator-elect Bill Hagerty is going to join us at 9:15. Senator Hagerty was elected on Tuesday night, the United States Senate, replacing the retiring Lamar Alexander. So we will talk with Senator Hagerty here in about 10 minutes. Stand by, and Hughes is next.
Broadcasting from the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan Studios, this is Mix 104.1 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. And download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
Hey, this is Andrew Morgan, reminding you that we're here for all of your legal needs. Give us a call at 829-1429.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
I'll come back.
Fox News, I'm Lillian Wu. The race for the White House hinges on some battleground states, with Joe Biden 6 electoral votes away from 270. The Trump campaign, though, believes it could still take Arizona, which Fox News has called for Biden.
In the latest Maricopa County results that we're getting overnight, we see that the president picked up 10,000 votes, but he still trails Biden by about 4 points, with 84% of the precincts reporting. Now, last night, President Trump's supporters were outside in Maricopa County protesting and demanding to watch the ballot counting. Currently, the president has lawsuits in 3 states, including Pennsylvania, along with Michigan and Georgia.
Fox's Griff Jenkins. And initial jobless claims just in show last week. 751,000 people applied for first-time benefits. Continuing claims, 7.2 million. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967. Providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires. The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
You have served our country with honor, and we want to say thank you, veterans. If you or any family member purchases any Mermaid mattress set this week, we will gladly pay your sales tax.
All right, let's do a quick check of the news here. Then we're going to talk to Brad Emendorfer, the owner of Taziki's. Mixed Morning served by Taziki's. Bring you an election update at 9:05. You just heard Fox World and National News. Right now, Fox and the Associated Press say that Vice President Joe Biden is 6 votes, electoral votes, shy of the magic 270 for the election of a president. Can we? All right, 264 votes for the electorate. Right now, the president at 214. Nevada going to make their announcement at noon today. Tight race in Georgia, about 18,000 vote separation. North Carolina's less than 80,000. Pennsylvania counting the votes. So all that coming up. And this reminder, we're going to be joined by Senator Bill Hagerty here in about 9 minutes. Yeah, there we go. So, Brad, we're seeing Brad back of his head here on Mix TV. There we go. They say that's your best. Sit on down, Brad. We do have the Senator Bill Hagerty going to call us here and going to talk with us about his election win. But right now, the owner of Taziki's, Brad Emendorfer. How are you, buddy?
I'm great. How are you guys today?
We are doing good. What's happening at Taziki's?
Well, we're just transitioning from, I guess, early fall into holidays, and excited about that. It's definitely, I think a lot of people are going to be giving thanks that the year is coming to an end. But, yeah, but we are thankful for many things to be thankful for. So as we're getting into the holidays, everybody's just getting prepared. We're rolling out a few new or a couple limited time menu specials. So.
Let's talk about that. What do you got?
So something that's been very successful for the past 3 or 4 years in Chattanooga, and then last holiday season was very successful for us here, as well as tomato basil soup. Kind of gives you, it's kind of like a little bit like a bisque, but it's got feta cheese, and it's like I said, a tomato soup with basil and feta cheese. It's very, very popular. And this upcoming week, we're going to add a little comfort to that temporarily with homemade macaroni and cheese. Which,
really?
Yeah, that's not a traditional Mediterranean, but we like to say that we are Mediterranean with a little southern flair. So
I was going to say you're South Mediterranean.
That's right. That's right.
Mona's a big fan of Taziki's, I know.
I am. Your special with the pasta and the salad that you can get at every Friday.
Awesome. Signature pasta. That's right. Well, good. Well, good.
We're joined by Brad Emendorfer, the owner of Taziki's. You mentioned what else? Anything else on the menu? Or
once we get through, well, actually, yeah, our Thursday special just recently changed. It has been always was very popular, but it used to be our fish taco, and it was with a blackened tilapia. We just recently changed that. Now it's our blackened grilled tiger shrimp. So it's a shrimp taco. It's been very well received, and still doing a lot of the take-home meals. That's been very successful. A lot of people, including myself, we're on the go all the time. A lot of times my wife and I talk on the phone. Shout out to Hopewell School real quick.
There we go.
So, at about 4 o'clock every day, we'll get on the phone and what are we doing for dinner? We're not good at planning ahead, and this makes it easy. So
the same thing. I think you're speaking to a lot of people who are seeing on Mix TV some of the food options at Taziki's. And let's talk about the holiday season. Tell me how Taziki's can help us all out.
Certainly. One thing that's really been exciting as we get towards the end of the year, a lot of catering is starting to open back up. A lot of people are having small, smart gatherings, let's say. But our catering business has really started to pick back up, and that's something that I feel like we provide a great opportunity for, whether it be a lot of us prepare for Thanksgiving with a lot of things that we're cooking in the house. So whether it be a convenient option right before Thanksgiving or right after Thanksgiving to help alleviate some of the stress of your own cooking, but also during the holidays, a lot of companies and churches like to have gatherings, and we definitely would love the opportunity to accommodate those. So.
How can people reach your catering division?
So,
Katoya is waiting for that call.
That's right. She is. I was about to say the lady who makes the magic happen is Katoya Brooks, and she can be reached at 423-779-8588, and she's a miracle worker. She keeps me in line. So
I got that. We're seeing some of the options there on Mix TV if you're watching. Of course, our digital television channel at mymix1041.com or on Facebook this morning. And that's making us hungry, Brad.
I'm telling you.
I snuck some baklava in the back there for you, so a little sweet.
Good man.
I also brought some. I don't know the rules and regulations, but I was going to say caller 4.
Let's do it.
Senator Haggerty, if he could. I brought some chicken gyro giveaways. That's one of our traditional favorites, and so anytime you guys want to give those out.
Now.
All right. If there's 4 people listening while I'm on,
they all left,
I hope I didn't bring your ratings down.
They're listening to Mona. I just got.
There we go. Thank goodness.
Who's listening is Richie Hughes. You know Richie?
Yes, I do. I do.
Richie says, the Mona Ellis show is great today. Who is that guy on the air with Mona? With me. Of course, Richie.
I know.
Richie's a moron. Anyway, call us now if you'd like. What is it again?
We've got a chicken gyro entree. It'll come with choice of your side.
That's very nice.
Option. So
614-6499. Call us now on the Volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line. You'll get a free chicken gyro with a side from Taziki's. And Taziki's is there to serve you and your especially holiday season needs. And once again, let's hit catering one more time, Brad. I know you'd love to partner with churches as well.
Certainly. We've gotten a lot of great support from local churches all along. But please reach out to us. Reach out to Ketoya Brooks and 423-779-8588. And big thanks to Cleveland and the community for that. We've got a lot to be thankful for this year, and we are most definitely thankful for all the community support we've gotten.
All right, Brad. Brad Emendorfer, Mixed Mornings is served by Taziki's, and you know, we love the guests, Mona, who bring gifts and food.
Definitely.
And my goodness, they get a better interview than that. Forget rules and regulations, man.
I'm going to charge Steve. Yeah. Steve's got to pay full price.
I know. Not Mona, though. She's
not Mona. No. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Brad.
Yeah, thank you.
Good to see you, buddy.
You too.
All right, Brad Emendorfer and Taziki's. All right, we're a couple of minutes out here from hearing one of his first interviews, I'm told. The Senator-elect, United States Senator Bill Hagerty, is going to join us, and we'll do that coming up in just a moment. Let's get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Here's Roger Pickett.
Mermaid Mattress is looking for experienced delivery drivers for the increased demand for home deliveries to our customers in this area. Come to 2401 Georgetown Road to apply and interview immediately. Competitive pay and benefits available when you join the Mermaid Mattress team.
Good Thursday morning. You might hit a little bit of patchy fog here and there. Nice and cool this morning. This afternoon should be pretty nice. Mostly cloudy, but they're thin clouds. No rain today. 69 degrees for the high. Moving into tonight, warms up even more. 47 overnight into Friday morning. Mostly sunny on Friday afternoon with a high of 75 degrees. Mostly cloudy Saturday with a high of 76. 76 Sunday also. Download the WRCB weather app free for iPhone and Android. I'm meteorologist David Carnes for the Channel 3 Storm Alert team.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Discovery Outlet. Save up to 70% off name brand merchandise every day at Discovery Outlet. Locally owned and operated on North Lee Highway in Cleveland next to Don Ledford Automotive. Discovery Outlet, where smart shoppers save.
Download the Mix 1041 app presented by CHI Memorial Imagine Better Health. You can download the Mix 1041 app by going to our website, mymix1041.com.
All right, Mix 1041 coming up on 9:15. We are expecting here in just a moment. We're going to be joined by U.S. Senator-elect Bill Hagerty. Mona Ellis, what do you make of all this morning?
I love it. It's energizing. It's exciting. I love the news. I like to be live hearing the news, so it makes a big difference.
Well, sometimes we get it right, rarely, but anyway, we are here, Mix 1041 on the radio, also on Mix TV. Don't forget, you can win $1,000. It's the Mix 1041 Black Friday Shopping Blowout, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. And that is, again, on our Mix 1041 app. You must download the free Mix 1041 app. Download at mymix1041.com. Get it on your phone. That's where the registration form is. Win $1,000 in free breakfast from Chick-fil-A. I believe right now we're going to the phones, and we have the Senator-elect Bill Hagerty. Senator, good morning. Senator? All right, can you hear me? All right, well, we'll try that again here in just a moment. But at any rate, you can stick in here with us. And again, that is Mix 1041's Black Friday Shopping Blowout. Sign up. Only one way to win is download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. Tell you what, going to take a break right here, try to reestablish contact. We'll be back in just a moment.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
Elect from Tennessee, Bill Hagerty. Senator, good morning.
Good morning to be back. Great to be back with you, Steve. Good morning to you.
Well, thank you, sir. First of all, congratulations on becoming our new U.S. Senator from Tennessee. How does that feel?
I'm just humbled, Steve, by the great honor that the voters of Tennessee have bestowed upon me. They sent a very clear message that they want to see conservative Tennessee values represented in the United States Senate, and that's exactly what I tend to fight for every day.
What once you're officially in the Senate, what will be maybe two or three of your top priorities as you take office?
Steve, you know my career has been as a businessman. I've worked in the business sector my entire life, and that the very first thing we've got to do is get our economy back up and running full speed. So I'm very optimistic that we can position America to be the strongest nation in the world again. We were before this pandemic hit us, and we certainly can be again. I think America can recover faster than Europe, faster than Japan, China, other nations. We were in a great position, as I said, before the pandemic, and President Trump has appointed me to the White House Economic Recovery Task Force during the pandemic to begin to put in place policies that will get us moving forward. So that will be a key focus for the nation and certainly for our state of Tennessee. We're very well positioned here.
We're joined by Senator-elect Bill Hagerty. All right, Bill, I do want you to comment on what is happening nationwide with this presidential election. What do you make of all this?
Well, I certainly think that all of the ballots that were legally cast should be counted. But I certainly don't think we need to do anything. We should be counting the votes, not continuing to cast the votes, which is of great concern. I know the president has teams around the country, in places that have been difficult to ascertain what's happening. That this has been a very challenging election because of the use of these mail-out ballots. I think there are a lot of people that may have cast a ballot that they wish they'd not. I think the most Googled search term after the second debate between the president and Joe Biden was how do I recast my ballot? Many people may have regretted the decision they made to vote early for Joe Biden after he spoke about moving us away from energy independence, doing away with the fossil fuel industry, making us more dependent on solar and wind, which puts us right back to being dependent on China. So, we'll see how this unfolds, but I certainly feel that every vote that was legally cast should be counted, but there should not be any occasion where they're continuing to cast these ballots.
We're joined by United States Senator-elect Bill Hagerty, who was elected on Tuesday night. What do you think is going to happen? As we know, the ballots are being counted in states like Nevada, Georgia, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania. We know that some media outlets, Fox and the Associated Press, have called Arizona for Joe Biden. That talk this morning that could be pulled back. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen here, Bill?
Well, I think they will, continue to try to get these ballots counted. I hope that we get a clear result very soon. It's disturbing for the nation, but one thing I can say with certainty is that the United States Senate will clearly be a Republican majority, and that's critical. That is the firewall. The United States Senate will be the firewall for our conservative values and standing up to some of these policies that Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and others have been putting forward. Chuck Schumer said very clearly if they were to gain control of the United States Senate, they'd pack the court. They would basically destroy the Supreme Court as we know it right now. They would add new states, again, adding more Democrat senators to the mix. The policies that they were, promising to pursue in terms of undoing the 2017 Tax Act and raising taxes on everybody in America. That's exactly the wrong thing you do when you're trying to turn out of a recession. So I'm very, very pleased that we've held the United States Senate. I think the market responded favorably to that yesterday, and we will continue to see, I hope, more clarity come into focus as these states that are outstanding get counted.
We're joined by Bill Haggerty, United States Senator-elect from Tennessee. Have you been able to talk to any of your Senate colleagues as of yet?
I've talked to a number of them, Steve, and they're all very pleased to have another strong conservative coming into the Senate to serve alongside them and to stand up against this movement that you've seen, such a sharp left turn in the Democrat Party. I think, Steve, if you talk to a Democrat from 2 or 3 decades ago, they wouldn't recognize the party that they are looking at today. The Democrat Party has moved so sharply left. So it's critically important that we have strong conservative principles in place and people that are willing to defend those principles in the United States Senate. So I look forward to joining that team and putting up the fight where necessary to continue to advance the ball for Tennesseans every day.
Let me, one final question, and you alluded to it a little bit earlier. We're joined by United States Senator-elect Bill Haggerty from Tennessee. If Vice President Biden is elected president, how would you and the conservative portion of the U.S. Senate work with this administration?
I think that once the election year is behind us and all of the resistance rhetoric, dies away, I certainly look forward to representing the best interest of every Tennessean, those that voted for me, those that didn't vote for me. But our main goal, and that's whether you're Republican, Independent, or Democrat, is to get our economy moving again. Our goal is also to get this pandemic finally in our rearview mirror. I'm very optimistic that before the end of this year, we will have a vaccine approved by the FDA. It will be into production right here in Tennessee. FedEx will play a critical role in distributing that vaccine around the nation and around the world. I hope that we're able to put the vaccine in our rearview mirror, as I said, and continue to move forward to get our economy to rebound. We also need to continue to stand strong as a nation overseas. The progress we've made in the Middle East has been unprecedented. If you think about the peace deal, Steve, that we struck between Israel and the UAE, Bahrain, now Sudan has joined that, moving our embassy to Jerusalem. All of these things have had a tremendous impact on our posture globally. We need to continue to stand strong as a nation.
Bill Haggerty, the new U.S. Senator from Tennessee, replacing the retiring Lamar Alexander. Did he give you any plaid shirts to wear, Bill?
Won't be wearing any plaid shirts, Steve, but I look forward to representing Tennesseans every day.
There you go. Hey, Senator, you're always welcome. So big congratulations to you, and you're always welcome to come on with us.
Thank you so much, Steve. Great to be back with you today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Bill Haggerty, U.S. Senate-elect from Tennessee. All right, 9:26, and a final word now with our guest host this morning, Mona Ellis. Mona, what a morning, huh?
It's been a great morning. We've had a lot of wonderful guests.
We really have. Anything you'd like to add here before we go?
Steve, I do want to add one thing. I just want to give one last scripture of hope. I want to leave everybody with hope.
Please.
Isaiah 54:10 says, "For though the mountains should depart and the hills be shaken and removed," this is key, My love and kindness will not depart from you, nor will my covenant of peace be removed, says the Lord.
Wow, that is a wonderful thought to close on this morning, Mona. And we look forward to seeing and hearing from you in North Cleveland Church of God. How can people see the show?
They'll go on our app, nccog.com, download the app either way, and we're on there every week.
All right. Well, Mona, and of course our longtime friend Charlie Ellis, and your children, and my goodness, thank you for doing this morning.
Thank you, sir.
We really appreciate it. Mona Ellis, everybody. Ashley R. will be guest hosting tomorrow. Bridget is back on Monday, and I wish she'd lose my cell phone number. She continues texting me this morning with things for me to know. So anyway, thank you very much, everyone. Hey, if you missed any of it on the radio and you want to go back, we've had a lot of people in, as Mona alluded to. You can go back on Mix TV and catch up. Watch what we did this morning since 7 a.m. And you can also win some Thumbprint cookies from the sweetest place in town, the Townhouse Bake Shop. Mix TV. That's through our Facebook page, by the way, Thumbprint Thursday. That's if you look at the post at 7 a.m., Mix TV post on Facebook, Mix 1041, WCLE, of course, Mix TV, our digital television channel at mymix1041.com. Dwayne Williams live at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland with the Heisman Trophy today from 3 until 5. The Heisman Trophy will be at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland today, tomorrow, and Saturday. You can get your picture made with college football's most prestigious prize. It has never been in our community, and it is today, tomorrow, and Saturday, as Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland was chosen by Nissan Corporate, Nissan Worldwide, to host the Heisman Trophy. It's a rare opportunity, so go out, take your children with you today, tomorrow, and Saturday, all right? This is Mix 1041, Mix TV. Let me say this, have a great day, but don't forget, next part of the presidential election from a time period standpoint is noon today. Nevada is saying that they're going to release their numbers. That could be very, very important. It will be important in our presidential election. We'll have special coverage at noon right here. Good day.
Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits. It's always the right time for Mrs. Winter's, serving up the most delicious Southern-style food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Their classically American Southern fried chicken, hot buttery biscuits, and home-style sides can't be beat. Mrs. Winter's on Keith Street near 25th Street in Cleveland. Visit lovemrswinters.com. Don't wait in line. Download the free Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits app for pickup or delivery.
Jackson Furniture, Catnaber, Cleveland, one of America's premier manufacturers, is hiring manufacturing positions right now. Full-time positions start at $15 per hour, including great benefits, 401k with match, paid holidays, and vacations. Join our team. Apply online right now at jacksonfurniture.com.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.